Welcome to Stream, a truck-tractor-trailer.com production. My name is Zach Miller. I'm your host, and really excited about this. I mean, I think everybody who's watched Stream knows that the blue-collar entrepreneur and getting more people into the trucking industry is a passion of mine. And I'm so excited to have someone on today who shares that passion with me, Jodie Lethgo with the Truck America Training. Bit of a tongue, it's not a tongue twister. I just can't read very well right now. That's the problem. Jodie, welcome. Thanks for joining us today.
Thanks, Zach. Thanks for having me on today.
Absolutely. So let's talk about this because I see your LinkedIn posts. They're fantastic, but they're so centered around this CDL backlog, this getting more people trained, licensed, and on the road here. So please tell me a little bit about your background and the work that you're doing with Truck America Training.
Yeah, so Truck America, obviously, we are in the CDL training space. We are in the state of Kentucky. We are on the borderline of Kentucky and Indiana. So we've taken students over to Indiana and gone through their process as well. So I'm actually very familiar with both Kentucky and Indiana's CDL examination process and testing process. Now, I will say, Kentucky has said, they have it in their interest to expedite the training of CDLs. They absolutely want to get them out there. But at the same time, being working so closely with the examiners, it's very much bottlenecked in the state of Kentucky. The state of Kentucky does not allow third-party examination sites, whereas Indiana does. So in Indiana, I can choose from all kinds of third-party providers when we have Indiana students that come through. However, in the state of Kentucky, we are at the hostage of the state employees that are scheduling us to test. Ever since ELDT has come in, it's gotten even more difficult for us. So it used to be that when a student would come in, let's say, Zach, you walk in the door to the Truck America training, your first week, you're going to get your CLP, your learner's permit. As soon as you get that permit hot off the press, we were able to schedule you with the state of Kentucky to get you in for an exam after you completed your 160 hours. We weren't going to take you down there before that. So after you completed your 160 hours, that typically lined up with when the state was able to get you in for training. So this finishes the first week, gets a CLP, we get them on the schedule. We complete his 160 hours, and then typically it was the very next day. We get you down to the examination site, and the trucking industry gets a fresh, hot CDL, another CDL holder to get out there on the road and fill a seat, because we all know that we need these CDL drivers. So now, ever since ELDT has come into place, the state is now saying that our students need to complete the 160-hour course before they'll even put them on the schedule for an examination. So because they're so backlogged at the moment, Zach, if you were to come in, you get your CLP still in the first week, but it doesn't matter. We still can't get you on the books. So after your 160 hours is up, so we're like, okay, Zach now has 160 hours. We can certify it. It's done. It's certified. So now they're like, okay, well, still 2 weeks out before we can get him scheduled for an exam. In the meantime, Zach goes and he goes back to his part-time job, or, he's waiting around, and all of a sudden our pass rates are starting to see a severe decline. Now we're starting to see not only does the timeline get expanded out to get Zach on the road in a truck, but now his success rate has gone from here to here on making it past that first exam. So what's happening now, is we have resources being tied up. We have instructors that are spending time again. We have trucks that are going out again, and we're not collecting additional revenue from anyone that's coming in. It's your tuition that you pay when you walk in the door, but we're having to overextend ourselves to make sure that these guys have the training they need to go down to the examination site.